listeners of Great Minds, Healthy and Intelligent Minds. How are you all doing today? I hope you are all healthy and full of spirit. Today, we are going to discuss a very hot topic, the squid relatable in our daily lives. Before we start, I did like to greet my podcast partner, who is a special guest from insect psychology. We also have another guest who will be sharing their experience on the topic we will be discussing today. Hi Risa, how are you today? So glad you're all be here.
Hi everyone, I'm doing great. I'm very excited to work on today. I'm sure our listeners are already curious.
Absolutely right. For those of you who are listening to this podcast for the first time, don't forget to follow us on the Instagram. And for those who have been faithfully listening, I think thank you so much. Alright, let's start today's podcast. Hello everyone and welcome back to the Great Minds, Healthy and Intelligent Minds podcast. Today we have a very special guest and we will be discussing a topic that affects many of us in our daily lives.
Thank you for the invitation. I'm very happy to be here to join today's podcast. Hello, my name is Risa. I'm from Insight Psychology.
And hello, my name is Oka. I will be sharing my expression on this topic.
Well, first we explore about overthinking. Let as we know, a condition when we think too much about a situation, problem, or decision. How about your view, Lisa?
That's exactly right. Overthinking can be very harmful and disrupt our mental health.
To explore about further, we will move on to the sharing experience segment. Okta, won't you share your experience about and relates to it?
I often hit myself overthinking, which makes me feel I really tired and frustrated. Sometimes I feel like has become a habit in my life. I worry about everything and anything, everything that aren't important in the long run.
That's an experience that can really take a toll on our mental health over time.
Yeah, definitely. I used it to be stressed every day because I talk too much about seeing, but now I'm doing much better because I often consult with a physiologist.
Before before seeing a psychologist, what did we usually do to reduce your stress?
When I feel like I'm overthinking, I always make sure to get enough rest to reduce headaches, physical tension, and difficulty sleeping caused by my daily stress.
Thank you for sharing your experience. Now, let's move on to the sharing information and education segment. Okay, Lisa, what do you tell me about overthinking?
Good point. According to research in Journal of Personality and Social Psychology, overthinking is not only mentally exhausting, but also exhausting our mental health. When we overthinking, your mind and your body's calm becomes stressed.
Does overthinking also cause you to spend time overanalyzing every decision or situation, even small ones?
We constantly consider every possible outcome, whether it's successful or not, and any activity we do.
So, what are some things that can cause you to overthink?
The main cause is stress. When we feel under a lot of pressure, your mind worry about everything that could happen at work, school, and our personal life. Another common trigger is when we don't know what to expect. Your mind likes to start overthinking all possible outcomes.
Yes, that often happens to everyone. What else can cause excessive overthinking that you have experienced?
I used to feel very insecure, which made me overthinking because I was afraid of making mistakes. An example of something that can cause overthinking. By knowing the source, you can try to stop it before it happens.
So, how can overthinking negatively impact our mental health?
According to research in behavioral research and therapy, if we constantly think negatively, such as worry, fearing, being sad, and get stuck in bad thoughts, it can make you to feel worse over time and make it harder for you to feel happy and enjoy life.
So, how can we learn to manage overthinking before it affects our health and well-being?
We can train our mind to stop repeating negative thoughts before they become overwhelming. One helpful technique is mindfulness meditation.
Have you ever tried it, Okta?
I have read that wood is not so effective. It still does feel effective enough to address my problem.
Another effective strategy is write down your thought on paper. Why to help you with overthinking? You can try also 20 minutes move on method.
How do you do the 20 minutes move on method?
You can give yourself 20 minutes to think about a problem, but after that, you can have to move on and let the problem go. The key is to find the technical works best for you and make it the regular practice to change our overthinking habit.
Okta, won't you tell us how to manage your overthinking?
An effective technique I have used set is time management. By scheduling my time effectively and not putting pressure on my relaxation time. Is a way handle host or uncertainty my life.
Absolutely, that's very effective for people more stressed in their life. Planning and organizing your days in advance can prevent a lot of unnecessary delay.
That's something that could be helpful for friends who are also experiencing overthinking.
Definitely, you can try different methods and course with a physiologist.
In psychology, as mentioned, there are two building elements within us, namely perception and sensation. Is a definition, perception is what is captured by our sense, sent to the brain, and given meaning, while sensation is everything that comes from outside and captured by our sense. As mentioned, overthinking is your assumption as a response to what is happening around us.
That's so fast. I often find cases of overthinking because of listening too much to other people's work.
That's right, that's become one of the cases of overthinking around us about response we get. So have to learn to apply self-leadership. Self-leadership is an indicator or measure and how mature we are in handling yourself.
The thing is we cannot control the response of others, but we can control our own response and mention.
This conversation reminds me of Greek philosophy. I often hear the word stoicism to deal with overthinking problems?
According to psychological opinion on this philosophy Stoicism, it can be a powerful tool for individuals who want to improve their mental health and well-being.
What distinguishes that philosophy from the methods that have been discovered today?
The way this philosophy works by is accepting beyond your control and focusing you can control. You can avoid unnecessary stress and anxiety.
The core of this philosophy can refer to criticism and appreciation because it is needed to correct what is wrong and continue what is right. That was our conversation about overthinking. Hopefully, this conversation can help you to better understand yourself and manage your thoughts better. Remember, our minds are our strength. With good self-leadership, we can control ourselves and focus on things that we change. Thank you so much for being here and sharing such an inspiring story. We really appreciate the insight you have given us. See you next time!